ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, subscribe.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another McFarlaneToys action figure review on the DC Multiverse McFarlaneToys Azrael. Try and get your McFarlaneToys figures, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And while you're down there, why don't you please reach over and tickle that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to McFarlaneToys for making this review possible. If you want to see the latest from McFarlaneToys, be sure to check the link in the description below. And nice looking figure right over here already. A lot of big stuff going on. Anyway, on the side right here, it says Azrael, Batman, Curse of the White Knight. And then on the back, nice image right over here from the comics, and then it just says on the side right here, source Batman Curse of the White Knight #1. There's some other figures that you can pick up from the McFarlane DC Multiverse, and then on this side it says Azrael, and then the window creeps up to the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. So we get 3 accessories that come with Azrael, and one cool thing is that one of the accessories is kind of a 2-in-1. So you get the flaming sword right over here, you get your DC Multiverse stand from McFarlaneToys right over there, and then you get the trading card. This is actually the accessory within the accessory. You can remove the fire. Oh, that is so cool. So just looking at the sword itself, looks really good. I like that silver paint. I like the gold paint right over here too. That looks great. I love the detail that we're seeing right here. Nice ribbed pattern for the handle. Looks really good, man. I like the sculpt of it and everything. And you can see we get a little bit of Jesucristo right over there. Not looking too bad. Very well sculpted. All right. And then you can see that we have this awesome effect piece, which I really love. I love this translucent orangish yellow color. It looks really, really good. Very well sculpted. Very stiff, you know what I mean? Very high quality feeling, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can go ahead and get this going right through there, and that looks really good to me, man. I'm very happy with that. Now, as far as the card goes, you can see that it says Azrael, Batman, Curse of the White Knight, and nice image of Azrael right over there. Looking really cool. So I do dig that image a lot. That looks awesome. And then on the back, you can see all kinds of specs, and there's a little read-up. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. So I remember when Azrael first came into the scene in 1992, and I didn't like the character. I thought he was supposed to be a replacement for Batman, and I just didn't like that idea at all, whether I was misinformed or not. I was so pissed. And, you know, the character's, I guess, kind of interesting. He does have a ton of different costumes, and there are different versions. I'm not really going to get into that too much, but yeah, he basically, I don't know, I think his power set is like around the realm of like Captain America. So I don't know a ton about Azrael because I just didn't like him back in the day, but for some reason I really liked the designs of this character. Like this blue one right here, I always liked this one the most. This is my favorite. But anyway, yeah, good looking figure. I do like this a lot. Nice soft material right here for the head. If this comes out of packaging just a little shifty in one direction or another, you can move it around just a tad, only a little bit. But yeah, it looks really good, man. I like that paint right there. The blue looks great. I like the variation of red. You do get a little bit of red coming through on the gold right there. I don't like that. That does irk me. Or that could be leftover red from over here. Yeah, it could be that instead. As I look closer at it, it looks like it's more coming from underneath the plastic. And then I really liked how they packaged these, by the way, so that these weren't folded up in any kind of weird way. They made these like holes in it and everything. So yeah. And yeah, sorry about my nose. Okay. But anyway, you can see that we get this beautiful black wash on the back. I really like that a lot. That looks really good. And I like the build of the character, and like I like how the frame, I like how large and framed out he looks too. So very menacing. You know, I like it. So nice bolts and everything right over there. The claw hands look really good. I like it. No knife come out. I don't like that. It always bugs me when there's weapons that doesn't come out. Is that the holy water? Or is it carried around the holy water? Yeah, holy water right over there. Holy water? No. See this little pattern going on right over here. And then there's the back piece right there. Your Azrael butt, your Azrael thunder thighs right over there. There is this thing going on with the knee joint that I don't like. I will go over the articulation very soon. But yeah, you can see this cuff right over here, and he has peg holes at the bottom of the feet. You can see when I bend this knee right here, that looks weird. It kind of angles off like really strange. It's just on the second one too. So yeah, I find that to be really weird. Not so bad on the top knee joint right here, but this bottom one, that's pretty awful looking. That looks weird. Oh, and you can see the ratchets in there too. So I don't like that part. I really like the articulation on this figure. The neck joint right here moves side to side. You can see it kind of dips in there, and you can see it'll split away from the torso a little bit, kind of making a lip thing, but it's not really noticeable so much when I'm taking pictures. So it doesn't bother me, but I did notice that happening. You can make his head look up that far, and he will look down that much, and you get head pivoting as well. You do have a butterfly joint on the inside right over there, which is pretty sweet. I like that, and it shifts up and down a little bit, and then the shoulder joint will move outward that much on the left side. On his right side, it'll move out a little bit more so, and then you can move the arms in, and then on the left side, it'll move up and back that much. You get a full 360 over here on the right, and then you get a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and then you get that pin joint where you can rotate side to side or shift up and down or horizontal, and then you can turn the diaphragm right over here side to side, and then you get diaphragm pivot, and he'll crunch forward at the diaphragm that much and back that much. You also get a waist joint that turns side to side, waist pivoting, and with both joints together he'll crunch forward that much, and with both joints together he'll crunch back that far. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And the legs don't shift up and down. I'm getting used to that, but yeah, he can do the splits right here, and then he will kick forward that much and back that much, and there is like a bit more thigh swivel than I'm used to seeing on this right leg right here. On the left leg, not as much, but you can see it's kind of getting shifty. I like having, full on thigh swivel though. You get the double jointed knees, which we already looked at, and then you get the pin joint that you can move down, up, turn side to side, and it also has ankle pivot, and you get toe articulation. Now measuring out this Azrael figure to the top of the head over there, you can see that it's just a little over the 7-inch mark. And then for a size comparison, here's Azrael next to the Target exclusive Spawn with Axe that I just reviewed yesterday. And one thing that's kind of neat about the scale between these two is that even though this is an Image and this is a DC, I like the height difference between the two of them. I always kind of like it when Spawn is standing just a little bit taller right over here, but yeah, hopefully all the DC Multiverse figures get into more scale with the other DC Multiverse figures. And then here's Azrael next to the McFarlaneToys DC Multiverse Detective Comics 1000 Batman. And I always thought these two should have been closer to the same height. Looks like Batman's a little bit taller. I don't know if they're bringing the scale down on these newer figures or not. I don't know. We'll see. I have more to review, more to open. And then here's Azrael next to a couple other Batman figures. We have the NECA Toys Batman, and we have the Mattel DC UC Batman figure. I really like how these two look side by side right here. That's pretty awesome. And then here's Azrael next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. And sorry, no stop motion today. Our lives are all upside down because my wife has COVID-19. I keep saying that just because some people won't understand. But yeah, wish her well. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll have stop motion coming back soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to pay the toll and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people over here going the extra mile and supporting this channel via crowdfunding. Oh my goodness, it goes such a long way. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, especially during this difficult time. Anyway, figure is awesome. I do like it a lot. However, there are things going on here that are tricky to deal with, like those knee joints. I mentioned those complaints. Getting both hands on the sword right there, a little tricky to do, but it still looks really awesome. I do not know if this is going to be a consistent thing where we're going to get the scaled down versions of these, but I don't know. It's looking pretty cool to me. I like the mass of this and everything. So pretty dope figure. I do have some complaints about it, but I do like it a lot. I think it's pretty good, man, especially for the price point of around $20. Jeez, 20 bucks. I'm giving this a sud rating of
I love it!
And I really do think it's a pretty badass figure. I really like it a lot, especially with the aesthetics, to the accessory, to the whole thing going on with all that paint wash and all the detailed sculpt. I think it's pretty impressive. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. And please go ahead and follow me on the social media on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and Stardust as well, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Shot.